Welcome to my debut on the interwebs. I actually tried to do this whenever Elden Ring first came out, and my streaming setup didn't quite work out, and I kind of flew into this blind, and here I am. Um, at this moment in time, I have played Elden Ring a little bit and have thoroughly enjoyed it, so I'm not going into this completely blind. However, there's still a lot of things that I don't know because in my original playthrough, um, it I think there was either bugs or there were some other things that just it went completely wrong, and there's certain quest lines that I completely botched. So basically, at this point, I'm just trying to play through the game and just see when I just see that I can actually get to the end, and I know I can. It's just I just got to get there. So yeah, welcome to my debut game that I will be doing. Um, honestly, this is just for me for fun. Like I'm not doing this for any other reason or just. Um, I'll tell you a little bit of my history whenever I get into this, but yeah, welcome to Elden. Shall we start? Good cut there. All right. So honestly, for this playthrough, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a strength dex build. Honestly, I like the idea of doing arcane. The problem is I don't like the starting weapon for the bandit. Um, so what I can probably do is do an arcane build at some point, but I definitely want to do more strength at this point. I know I haven't done samurai yet, so that is kind of something I want to try out. Uh, I have done the prisoner and I have done the warrior. Warrior is actually my main character right now, and I know that vagabond is going to be easier. However, I started off with warrior and I struggled a bit at the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna do samurai because for one, I am currently in love with the Uchigatana, and for the fact that I can actually get two Uchigatanas at this rate, it would be fantastic. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. What should we name it? So like I keep on thinking in the realm of memes, and I know the memes that I think are funny aren't exactly funny. So I think I'm gonna stick with something pretty generic, but you know what? What the heck? I'm gonna go with what I originally had in this particular slot for my prisoner, which is Hamster Lord, and I thought it was really funny, so I decided to go with it. All right, thank you. All right. So origin samurai. You know what? Just to be certain, or not to be certain, but just to show, a capable fighter from a distant land of reeds, handy with katana and longbows, which I haven't exactly tested out the longbows just yet, so that is something that's going to be new for me. Um, okay, so I've done a couple of different things here, and let's see, the imp ashes are not going to be good. I think the golden seed will probably be the best thing next to a rune. However, you're gonna get tons of runes, so I think that a golden seed is actually gonna be a better way to go. You can get a stone sword key, and there's plenty of stone sword locks around, so I'm sure that would be useful. But the first stone sword key you get, or the first stone sword lock that you come across, requires two. And I know where a second one is right off the bat, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. But the area is very difficult, especially for a brand spanking new player. So I don't think it's as useful as it could be. Um, Bewitching branch, 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling. Wow. Power said to originate from the demigod Ligula. Um, I never tested this one, so I don't know. This boosts physical damage, negation, and Shibriri. Shibriri's woe, the crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out, attracts enemy aggression. Why would I do that? I'm kind of approaching this on a easier approach. The way that I did my first run, and I might do some of it here, is I did a lot of exploring very early on, and I did a lot of going around and finding races, so that way I can just spawn, like travel and just go. I may or may not do that this time. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but Crackpot, there's really not a whole lot you can do with that right out of the gate, in my opinion. So, Crimson Amber Medallion, and increases maximum HP. I don't really need that, so I'm gonna go with Golden Seed. Um, so my base, what am I gonna look like? I mean, this is pretty damn close to me. Very pale, which I'm actually not that pale. I'm probably about like this. Yeah. On my arcane run, I actually dressed up as, or did this one, Draconian. Didn't change a whole lot to him. And then my prisoner run, I did this one, and I kind of went all out for it. So I think what I might do, I might just do aristocrat, and let me change the details really quick, and I'll be back. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I did very minimal stuff, and honestly, I'm not going to be looking at his face that much anyway. So, yeah, welcome to Elden Ring.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Okay. Can do. I now know the YMCA. Actually, I don't, but yeah, no. Jump for joy, rallying cry. I want to switch this to Living YMCA. Da 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 da. Alright. The reason why I laughed whenever they mentioned the all-knowing Game Grumps are doing a playthrough right now, and Dan Avidan just kept on going ham on just that particular line. And I think my favorite one, and I'm gonna botch this, so I apologize, but my favorite one was whenever they go, sir, your flight's ready to go. What flight would you like to go out? It's gotta be all Boeing! It just killed me. Well, I have a little crappy shield, so that's lovely. But I have my Oh. Okay, that's weird. So I can put it away. Put it away. Okay. Yeah, so sadness ahead. Poor dear. Poor thing. I got her finger. That's just nasty. I actually forgot that you got that. So, I think the reason why I was actually really quiet during that particular scene is can't get in here and I can't remember what exactly I was supposed to do. But anyway, and I know that there's nothing over here, so hey. All right. Yeah. So there's the reason why I was actually pretty darn quiet was because jumping required ahead, and precious I am ahead. Um, nay nay. Um, I was actually just taking in the artwork that they had. It was just so pretty. All of it looked like uh, pencil or probably not exactly pencil, but more acrylic paint. Um, just very crude acrylic paint. And I apologize for my throat closing up, but I'm going through puberty again. Praise the bridge. Boss ahead. Yes, I'm very well aware. Boss? Didn't expect ruin. Ruin. So yeah. Uh, I think what was interesting, and I didn't catch this before. How did you do that? Hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna die. No. Cool. So I didn't notice it at first, but the all-knowing, I can't remember his name for the life of me. Um, he had a whole bunch of severed ears in his coffin, which is interesting. And eventually we'll meet him. Um, so not right away, but for now we have a boss. But I just found that quite interesting that there's ears in there, which if you think about it is very symbolic. Hi, come on. Yo! Ow, I missed. You're pretty. Uh. Oh, I'm dead. So yeah, you're kind of supposed to die to him at the beginning, so eh. I'm sure on New Game Plus, which I do plan on doing a New Game Plus for this I fell. For this channel, I'll probably beat him on that try, but we'll see. We'll see.